Hello my friends and welcome back. I'm Chisgule Gaming, and in today's video, sponsored by the makers of Call of Dragons, we're going to spin the wheel for Urag. And Urag, look, I'm not a Cav main, but I do like to run around Cavs every now and then, and also maybe I'll get some use with him in a KVK where I can switch the troop type, right? Like maybe I'll use Dan Fallon Urag and have a good time, who knows? But the wheel itself is generally so high value that even if I'm not getting a ton of use out of the hero, I am very happy with all the other stuff I pull from the wheel as well. I've often said the wheel is some of the highest value in the game, which is one of the things I really like about Call of Dragons, is that wheel events here are super high value. So we're going to spin this wheel. To do that, I need to either buy some bundles or spend some gems or do both. And it's probably going to be both, but I am close-ish to maxing him. And honestly, we may max him in this video. We'll see how far we get. So Urag, here he is. I'm at 5-5. 3-5, and we get a look at his skills. I've already got 35 tokens here, so we're pretty well on our way to actually maxing him out. Plus, by the way, any G3 tokens I get will be useful when mages show up next season, which hopefully we'll start to get some spoilers for that soonish. I'm pretty hyped for it, but the way that I'm going to go and buy these bundles is using a thing called Dragon Tickets. Now, if you're not familiar, I'll include a link in the description for the official Farlight store. You can go in and you can buy these things called Dragon Tickets, and they're basically vouchers that let you exchange for a bundle of the exact same size. In addition, by the way, if I click on this, you can see that I have the option to use these Dragon Coins, and this is the magic of the Dragon Ticket system, is that in addition to getting the ticket, which, you know, look, I can either pay in the Farlight store or I can pay in the App Store, right? But when I buy through the Farlight store, I also get these Dragon Coins, and I can show you in my mail that it's about like 10% of extra value on top worth of goodness. And I can use these instead to buy bundles, which is kind of cool. So we're going to exchange these Dragon Tickets here. We'll leave the coins since they're very flexible, but I can do the $5 bundle, the $10 bundle, or because I have tickets for every single tier of this thing, I can just hit purchase all. It'll use my $20, $50, and $100 Dragon Ticket. Voila. If you're not using the Farlight store, I don't know what to tell you. It is the way to be spending in Call of Dragons. All right, so as I promised, I will point out that I bought these Dragon Tickets, okay, through the Farlight store. You can see here, when I buy, for example, 30 days worth of these $3 Dragon Tickets for the daily special offer, I get Dragon Coins. And if I was really slick and I'd been paying attention, I would have done this over the course of multiple days for Alliance Mobilization, where I should have been going and taking these quests. Whoopsies! I still have 5 quests to do, and I still have 7 days-ish to do it. I'm chilling. But also, if I was really slick during this event, I could get some of these gem spending quests as well. I'd be looking for some high ones, right? Maybe if there's one over 100 points worth. And I would do those when I buy my Dragon Tickets, or not Dragon Tickets, my wheel tickets, which I'm going to go do. Anyways, I got plenty of ways to go and get plenty of value in the Alliance Mobilization event. GG. Yes, it is called Alliance Mobilization here. All right. That's enough of that, Chisgule. Just spin the darn wheel. All right, here we go. I've got 100 tickets. I need to pay attention to how much Urag I'm getting because I might actually max them out and may not need to spend all my gems. So here we go. Let's get after this thing. There's 1 Urag token. Very nice. 2, 3 Urag tokens. Very poggers. 4, 5 tokens. All right. And 6, 7. Looking good. Do you remember I used to spin this wheel and like really watch the spinner go around? So here's 18 total. Feeling good about that. 19. And nothing but good speed ups. From here, nothing. Come on. Okay, 20, 21. Seems good. Then 22, 23. We're halfway through. 24. I should get pity again soon. Nothing. Come on. 25. All right. We get 26, 27. Seems good. There we go. 37 in total from spins. And 38, 39. We're almost done with these. Ooh, we're up to 49. Seems good. 50, 51. Nice. Okay. So now we've done 52, 53, 54. Right? Plus, we get all these guaranteed tiered rewards, which is awesome. And obviously, most spenders, I mean, you just stop there if you're hunting for value. But if you're a bigger spender, you keep going. And it's interesting. I would say that I'm inclined to keep going. But on the flip side of things, I'm also looking at this now thinking, well, what happens the next time this wheel shows up? I'm going to have like nothing to spin, right? I mean, I think I actually should stop there and hunt for value and spin that wheel again the next time that it shows up, weirdly enough. I was planning to max him today, but I've actually talked myself into the value hunting plan. And, you know, get value, smash your enemies. That's the tagline for my channel. We get one more skill on here. And I have only, what is that, 41 more tokens. And I max this guy out. So I think the game plan for now is to just chill, because I don't think a month from now, which is when this wheel will show up again, that we'll be in a situation where we have the new hero. I could be wrong. I could end up regretting that. But I guess we'll see. In a worst case, right, I could make my way over here to the daily deals, and I could just pull for Urag. So once I finish Tobin, I could do that if I really needed to. Tobin is a project I've been kind of slow rolling. I mean, it's possible I use Tobin to rally. Like, I don't know, it's like a Goresh Tobin rally, a thing with infantry. I'm kind of the infantry guy at this point. Well, an infantry player. I don't know. It's all about that Moonbear life, and he seems like he'd be pretty good in an infantry rally in a season of strife, sort of KVK, where we can switch his troop type from cav to infantry. But I think he'd need to be the secondary for that to really make sense because of how his talents work. But whatever. It's a thing we can consider doing in the future. I'm working on it. I don't know how much I'll use it, but alternatively, I don't know. Let me know your favorite Urag combos in the comments. I mean, when I run calves, I just kind of assume I'm going to pair them together, right? We're at 5-4, 4-3. I have a long way to go here. The other thing I could do is I could use my VIP daily reward to go and get that. And the thing I will need to do is sort of go in and make a pet for this combo. That is a thing I'm going to need to do. My pet situation's pretty good right now. And, you know, look, if you're wondering, like, hey, what's the season update here? We're in this zone over here, Argalon. And, you know, I don't want to say anything too contentious, but I think it was extremely obvious to anyone who understands the way this game works that from the moment allies were declared in this season, it was basically set to be a very, very, very easy season for one side. And that was not our side, spoiler alert. And you know that's true because there wasn't even a Kingsland fight. Like, there wasn't even a Dragon Zone fight. Season was already decided, like, way before Dragon Zone. So that's how you know it was, like, so one-sided, it's absolutely ridiculous. And I'm not trying to be contentious. It's just, like, obvious to anyone who's wargamed for a long time that would be the way that would work. And so we're still making the best of this strange situation, as Blood Fam always does. And we just have been fighting like crazy all season long. And we're in this corner here. I don't know what their motivation is to push us out of here. I don't know if they care. But, you know, we like to fight. So, you know, well, we'll fight is what it is. They've tried to take this pass a number of times, and they were successful doing so once. I believe they unchained a behemoth that had no business actually getting here, put it in front of our pass. They staffed a bunch of troops in front of here, and then took the pass. But then I took it back. I say we took it back, rallying with my Goresh and Danfell, and just absolutely clapped. I mean, I think I could show the rally report. I saved that somewhere, right? I'm sure that I did. This is probably the rally report, actually. Yeah, I mean, we really, really cooked. Some folks were asking for the, I think, garrison side of one of my reports, or the rally side of one of my reports. I can't remember. But, you know, out of respect to my alliance, I don't think, oh my God, bro, what is this guy doing? Oh, that's a counter rally. Yeah. Bro, the counter rallying us, just getting friggin' rolled. Yeah, this was a good time. This was a good time. Actually, it was a lot of fun. I am having a good time this season. Let's see here. Oh, this was the past. Yeah. So this past defense is when they went in and unchained the behemoth, as I was describing. So it was like completely off of their territory, I think, and like shouldn't even be possible to bring it to where they took it. They had a bunch of behemoths there. I don't remember which alliance that. So I say they with these guys on the screen. I don't know if it was theirs or not. I can't remember. But yeah, somebody unchained a behemoth, brought it all the way over, multiple behemoths maybe, and then there were a bunch of folks staffed in front of this thing, and we couldn't get in. But even though we couldn't reinforce, look at this trade, bro. I was getting cooked, absolutely boom roasted. An unreinforced pass, by the way. It got reinforced a couple times, and that's into a double rally. So the Mags A traded positive, but you know, not enough to offset this absolute catastrophe of a report. And it's not even that big of a report, like in the grand scheme of things, whatever. So yeah, good times had by all. Despite the season being, I mean, look, like if we're honest, like if there's no Kingsland fight, like there was an obviously like catastrophically one-sided mismatch of how that was set up. And it's funny, I like, you know, got tagged in Discord and I do all the time for absolute nonsense, only for this game specifically. And someone's like, oh, Chisgule thinks even power isn't it a fair fight? And I was like, oh my God, I don't even know how to help you. The makers of this game also make Rise of Kingdoms. And in a recent mail for Rise of Kingdoms, they were like, yeah, power is like the least important factor. And I'm paraphrasing, but they were like, yeah, power is like, if you just look at power, you're a bozo. And like, here we are. They're like, the power's even. Why don't you think it's even? Okay, bro. And I don't want to come across like I'm complaining, because like I'm having a good time. I'm having plenty fun. Do you see that report? I'm having plenty fun. And it's funny, you know, I was running around open fielding instead of being in the garrison. And it's like, well, what's the worst that happens? They actually rally this pass again? Because I ain't mad about it. I'll just go back in the pass, put my garrison in there, and then we actually get some action around these parts. But whatever, I'm not trying to actually beta fight right now. The Magro garrison is absolutely delivering, though. I'm kind of rambling right now because I'm like so amazingly sleep deprived. Yo, it ain't easy. I just had new kid. All right, so I am cooked. I'm absolutely cooked. What is all this stuff? Oh yeah, like people. Oh, what is this? Oh my God! When people accidentally swarm the pass. Bro, I like save these reports. I forget what I put in here. Oh my God, please goof off around the pass and find out. Oh my God. Yeah, okay, this I remember. This one I remember. Yeah, I don't know, whatever, man. If you enjoyed the vid, throw a like on here, consider subscribing. Next season, looking forward to new mages. And if you're interested in migrating to the Blood Fam, it's really funny. Like we've actually gotten a lot of inquiries from folks who want to migrate to our group because they see us fighting through this situation. And they're like, holy shit, that's impressive. And, you know, there's always the haters who like, you know, make up whatever they make up about how we're doing. But I don't know. I felt like we did pretty good this season, all things considered. Enjoyed our allies as well. They were very communicative, fun to hang with in Discord. GG's. If you enjoyed the vid, throw a like on here, subscribe to the channel. Maybe in a week or two, I won't be so sleep deprived. Nah, maybe in a month or two. Nah, I don't know. My wife and I are now outnumbered. We have 3 kids, so I'm basically cooked. It's over. It's over. It's GG's for cheesy. If you have 3 kids, you know, and if you don't have your kids, you're like, oh, you'll find out. You'll find out. You'll see. Oh man. If you want to see my last vid, card will be in the end screen. Alternatively, I respect that these guys quad rallied me. I mean, in that video, I said, you know, I kind of taunted them into quad rallying me. And one of the things I said was like, you took the easiest season ever and you can't lose a few troops on my city. And then they quad rallied me. I mean, I literally asked for it. I was like, don't you cancel? You've lost the right to cancel. And it's true. Like, you know, don't be afraid of a few troop losses. Come on now. And that's the funny thing. Like, you know, I'm being very ranty right now, but you know, people mock Blood Fam for all kinds of things. One of the things is that we will hunker down in a position and we'll throw troops at it. We'll do it. Right? If that's the objective and that's the only way to win, then fine. We'll like throw down. Even if there's a low chance we win by doing it, like if that is the path, then we'll follow that path and see where it takes us. And that makes us in some ways very intimidating to fight. Cause like, I don't know that there's even a meaningful objective that we're defending right now, but we'll lose every last troop doing it. Gosh darn it. And like, if you want to find out, okay, you can, but like, yeah, no, that's right. Like you fight into a group that has nothing to lose. And it's like, do we want to lose all these troops for literally no gain? Probably not. So that's what most people decide. Whatever. It's been a great season. And hopefully if these guys do pick back up again, my leadership doesn't get mad at me for unintentionally in my sleep deprivation baiting a fight. They'd probably be like, good job, Chisgule. We get to have some fun now. Lol. Especially, hey yo, you want to hit my garrison? I mean, you want to keep going after this? Where is it? I mean, hey yo, on a person, I'm just speak for myself. I'm game if you are. Whatever. Oh man, I don't know. Okay, now I'm actually rambling. What is this? Oh yeah, no, we rallied and zeroed a bunch of cities. I remember this. This is not so positive on this end. But you know, hey. If you're gonna zero a high power city, you gotta start somewhere. It's gonna hurt at the start. Some of these guys undoubtedly bubbled or whatever. I got tons of these reports, man. I got tons of city rally reports, and these are not so positive on this end of it. But like, bro, we're not afraid. What are you talking about? Like, we'll go for it until you're zeroed, and if you come online, it is what it is. But we'll go for it. I'm sure I just have an astonishing number of these reports. Yeah, I don't know. For those that weren't following along, we did a little maneuver where we cut off just a ton of land and zeroed like 20 or 30 cities. It was hilariously the group that had betrayed us in the past. They betrayed the most public alliance agreement in one of these mobile games that I've ever played. And yeah, no, so we paid them a little visit, zeroed a ton of their cities because their territory sucked, and we just cut the territory. Easy clap, light work. I'll stop. Or will I? I don't know. How long can I make this video? I'm going to stop. And I might cut all this out of the video. I don't know. If I left it in, you tell me. Should I have left it in or cut it out? I'm out. Until next time, you have fun smashing your enemies. Take care, everybody.